Ladies and gentlemen, Blizzard finally has done something unthinkable. They have given us the housing system. Not yet, but we are looking into it. They just dropped the news about that. And let's deep dive and understand what is that and will it be fun or not. My name is PLK. Please subscribe to the channel. I love you guys and like the video, comment below whatever you think about this content and let's go. And not another garrison, not some glorifying in-room, but a real customizable player house. But hold on, is it actually good? Or we're about to witness another feature for the feature's sake, and nobody likes it, like garrisons. Actually, garrisons was the cool idea, but nobody was playing that. Anyway, housing in World of Warcraft. Blizzard has spent 2 decades dodging the player's housing question like a rogue in PvP. Meanwhile, every other MMORPG has it. Final Fantasy XIV, don't even mention that. These guys have clubbing there. Elder Scrolls Online, even freaking RuneScape have it for years. But now, in the Midnight expansion, we are finally getting real housing. And Blizzard is going all in. That will be not just a little decorative space, but full customization, like floors, ceiling, walls, furniture, colors, and even room layouts. It's like they finally realize that maybe WoW players actually want to do something other than murder the raid bosses 500th time, and it looks like they're making this feature like a separate, expansion-free feature. So it will be in the game basically forever, whatever expansion you have at that time. So that also means that we will not have World of Warcraft 2 in nearest like 10 years or so. What exactly can you do in this new housing system? First up, basic mode. Let's call it the IKEA furniture simulator in WoW. You can place furniture, rugs and decorations. Rotate items in neat 15 degrees increments so your painting will look like not printed by the robots, but like in a real house. Or vice versa, it will look like drunken dwarves move your furniture from previous house. You can snap items to the ground, walls or ceilings, so you don't end up with the levitating bed like some arcane experiment gone wrong. And you can parent objects together, meaning if you put books on a shelf, they stay on the shelf when you move it. Sounds pretty solid, right? Well, it's just a tutorial level. And if this mode, the basic mode, is casual friendly, we have advanced mode. This is the straight up architectural wizardry. And this is where the things get crazy. No more collision restrictions. So you want to show your chair halfway into the wall? Go nuts. Floating objects? You can manually raise the lower items, meaning yes, you can finally create your floating candle Hogwarts fantasy. Freedom rotation, no more snapping. Spin the table, baby, in any direction. You can resize items. Want a massive oversized throne to assert your dominance? Or tiny comical small bookshelf? This mode lets you break the concept of interior design. That's really cool, actually. And let's be honest, this is where the true creativity comes in. People could make everything. Spice racks out of the paint buckets and literally floating staircases. You thought it was it, right? Oh no, Blizzard has thought this through, for once at least. You have a dew system. Yep, furniture now has a dewable textures. You hate some ugly green chair? Bam, now it's bloody red for your edgy forsaken out aesthetic, together with the huge throne of dominance, right? So you have custom walls, floors and ceiling. You're not stuck with whatever devs gives you. You can swap out styles, mix Blood Elf wallpaper with the Orcish stone floor. You literally can make a channel in YouTube right now, something like Azeroth's first real DIY home makeover. I mean, that's a cool idea. Just take it. Free. You can make partition walls. Wanna turn your tiny house into the maze of secret rooms? Go for it. And size doesn't matter, for once at least in my life. Your exterior house size doesn't define the interior, meaning you can have a tiny hut on the outside but a sprawling mansion inside. It's like Narnia or whatever room in Harry Potter. So the big question is, will it be fun or forgotten into expansions? Let's be real for a second here. Players' housing sounds awesome, honestly. And it's super new for the WoW, like in the 2 decades, right? What are the chances that 2 years from now, this whole system is abandoned like Azerite armor? Will house actually have long-term support? And here's why it could work. It's already insanely detailed. The level of customization is way beyond that what we expected. They're integrating it with the gameplay. Future updates will cover how earn the decorations, how professions tie in, and whether you can show off your pets, mounts, and transmogs inside. So it's basically a big part of the game already, the transmog, the pets, the different different types of the gear and so on, so on. And imagine you can put it on the display in your house. Like, this is the ultimate way to show your dominance to your friends, right? And Blizzard definitely needs a win. After Shadowlands, they cannot afford another disaster. Like, now it's kind of okay, but they need a really good think through to get the system right. And of course, how it could fail? Easy. If they don't support it in long term, so it will be just another chest feature for one expansion. If it's too expensive, I will not say that don't have any cosmetics, maybe some cosmetics in the premium shop, but if it will be expensive, if you need to buy something to be cooler than others, this thing will die, because cosmetics in the housing is basically the core gameplay. I think it should be without any premium shop at all, or at least only small portion of it, otherwise it will die. And if there is no social aspect, the housing system, you need it only, like, you can spend really fun time for a week, but if you can't involve your social life, like your friends, your guildies, or just random people to look into your house, to somehow communicate with them, it will be worthless. Final verdict. At the end of the day, housing in WoW is finally happening. It actually looks good. Whether it's just a fun side activity or the next big meta feature depends on how Blizzard handles its moving forward. And let's be real, we're all going to spend hours designing the dumbest, most ridiculous houses possible. I fully expect mage towers made entirely of the bookshelves, rock hideouts with nothing but darkness and one single chair in the middle. Free ideas, boys, free ideas. And girls, actually. And horde-themed houses where every room is just spikes. So what do you guys think? Put your comments below about this new feature. Will it be Garrison 2.0 or it will be the full-fledged Sims lover's dream in World of Warcraft? Will it be the Final Fantasy XIV clubbing system? I doubt that, but still. And of course, as always, please subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. It was PLK and see you next time. Bye.